Almost burned the damn house down.
Get it cool down, don't my temper. Come and cool my temper. Get it cool down, don't my temper. Come and cool my temper. Get it down, get it down. Get it down, get it down. Get it down, get it down. Get it down, get it down.
I would show y'all my place, but it low-key looks crazy. It's just stuff everywhere, really. My two sisters just got into town last night, and those two and my daughter just went to have a little girls' day, which is dope. So I am here stuck with cleaning up duties while they're out having. No, I'm playing. I hope they're out having fun. I know they're out having fun, but I'm about to straighten up once I'm done yapping with y'all. But side note, I've always been a patient person. That being said, having her here, she's been trying my patience, but she's also been making me a more patient person. And it also prompted me to step back and take a look at how I approach things, how I go about things in certain manners. And I think that's dope because being a human being, we adapt to any situation, any circumstances. I'm not going to say any. I'm going to say most situations and most circumstances. But me, I'm able to, and I'm sure there's a lot of people like this. I'm not saying, oh, I have superpowers or anything. Nothing like that. But me, something happens, I'm able to pull myself out of it, analyze the situation. And that's just what I've been doing. No matter what it is, I'll analyze it and then see how I can improve my approach, improve myself, or improve the environment around me. In the realm of adaptability, I feel like I've grown so much in that, as well as patience. I've always been patient, but I'm gaining more patience. And you know what they say, patience is a virtue. So that's pretty dope. And also, I still clean. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a neat freak, but I don't let it bother me as much as it used to. Like, I feel like I was letting my clean space dictate too much of how I moved, I guess you can say. I was letting it dictate how I moved too much. And now, I remember last summer, my mom was like, yo, relax. Like, you don't have to be so uptight about your space and so clean. Obviously, it's good to keep a clean space, but to the degree that I was keeping my space clean, it's always been overwhelming. It's genuinely always been overwhelming how OCD, neat, freak, clean I am. It looks good, but at times it's just like stressful, it's overwhelming, and it's just too much at times, but I do it anyway because that's just what I'm accustomed to. That's how it is in my head. Like, I have to have things as neat as possible. But if I showed y'all this right now, y'all would think I would be tweaking. But I don't anymore. And I love that because it's genuinely not that serious. It's never that serious. It's so easy to pick up things. It's so easy to wipe down something. It's so easy to, if you spill something on the couch, which you shouldn't be eating on the couch in the first place, but you get what I'm saying. If you spill on the couch, it's so easy to like wipe something up. It's so easy to get stains out. So I don't trip about it anymore. It still makes the hairs on my neck rise a little bit, but I'm better at handling things like this now. Especially having family here, having friends over. I can't be mopping, cleaning up after every little thing. You know what I'm saying? Things are going to happen. Shit's going to happen. Like, things are going to spill. Crumbs are going to get on the floor, like whatever. So what? So I'm getting better in that aspect as well. All in all, what I'm saying is, I'm growing as a person. That's the whole point of this. That's the whole point of this yap session. I'm growing as a person, and I think that's actually dope. And it's good for me. It's good for the people around me. It's good for my mental everything. It's just good. If there's certain things that you tweak about that you really shouldn't, that you genuinely shouldn't, then reevaluate. Take a step back. Analyze it. Find a different approach, find a different way to handle those feelings or those emotions, whatever have you.
Come make a tissue proper. Girl, I make you feel my love. First day, girl, I don't want no sex. Done talking, girl, I got no questions. Boy, you got me speechless. I wasn't used to these things, I used to believe I was.
And it have garlic tuna surf lamb grill egg.
A hot dog. A hot. Yo.
You want a buzz bomb?
Oh yeah, I'll take one of those.
Alright.
All right, I'll take a buzzy. Thank you.
Alright, bye.
All right, see ya. Yo, we just got back from the sushi place. We're going home, leaving the sushi place, and usually it was all you can eat. And usually all you can eat sushi places are because it's, they're just pumping stuff out, so the quality's not the best in my personal experiences. Sushi Neko in Las Vegas Chinatown is fire. They probably have the best baked green mussels I've ever had in my life, and I've had a fair share of baked green mussels, or not green mussels, but just mussels in general, baked and not baked. These ones are. So if you live in Vegas and you're possibly watching this, Sushi Neko, Las Vegas, Nevada, Chinatown. Diabolical. This weekend's coming to a close. The sisters are leaving tomorrow at 9. I gotta take them to the airport at 8. But it's been lovely having them. They're in the gas station right now, and we're just in the car chilling, waiting for them. But it's always good having them. The vibes are always high. Everything is always kosher. Everything's good. We feed off each other's energy, and we just go with the flow. And that's how it's supposed to be when you are with, your people. You never want it to be stressful. I mean, I'm not gonna say never, because sometimes it is stressful, but you get what I'm saying. Surround yourself with good people. Friends, family included. Everything, everybody. But we're about to head back to the crib. I will see y'all in the next clip. Yeah. Nothing could have prepared me for what happened yesterday with me trying to install that reverse osmosis water system. I flooded my kitchen. When it comes to instructions for most things, I don't follow them unless I'm building something. I've said this before, unless I'm building something or something that I have no idea about. But when it comes to electronics or stuff of that nature, I'm good. I can usually figure it out. So I'm following the instructions verbatim, because I don't want to mess nothing up. I know when it comes to plumbing and electricity, that's not my realm. That's never been my realm. And I'm going to follow the instructions to a T so I don't mess anything up, because I'm not trying to blow a fuse. I'm not trying to flood nothing, like mess up a pipe, plumbing, nothing. So I'm following the instructions to a T. They say turn off the cold water valve. I turned that off. They said nothing about the main water line. But I'm thinking to myself, I'm under the sink at this point. So I'm thinking to myself, like, I should probably turn that off, the main water supply. But I'm like, it doesn't say that, so I'm not going to do it. So I'm following these instructions. I must have took a piece off to replace it with the newer part, And when I say the water, PTSD, I'm having flashbacks. The water came out like a fire hydrant. Picture a fire hydrant on the side of the street. That's how the water was coming out from under the sink. I have this little piece that I have to squeeze on to another piece to stop it. And then I got to spin the screw down to seal it, to seal it and lock it in place. As I'm trying to do, and it's the most awkward position because I'm under the sink. It's not a lot of room. The water pressure is insane. It's insane. So I'm trying to keep pressure on that while I'm trying to screw down. But the water pressure was so high that it kept pushing my hand all over the place. Keep in mind, it's still, I'm talking, coming out crazy. Kitchen's starting to flood. I'm like, okay, I need to get this on. So I finally get it on and it stops. And then I start to screw it down. But when I start to screw it down, the screw was lopsided so it wouldn't go down no more. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep pressure on this little apparatus, on this little thing, and I'm going to unscrew it just to like position it so it's on correctly so I can screw it all the way down. As soon as I started to unscrew that thing with pressure on it, start flooding again. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like talking to my daughter. I'm like, Mercy, go upstairs and get every single towel. She brings every single towel in the house down. We're basically putting towels everywhere. The water's going everywhere, still putting towels. And my first thought was to go shut the main line off. But as soon as this all happened so fast. As soon as the water started coming out like a fire hydrant, I got up to go to the garage to turn the main line off. But then I looked at it and I was like, oh, nah. So I went back and plugged it up. And I finally got it on, and then I finally got the screw all the way down, and I tightened it as tight as I could without damaging anything. That was the most chaotic thing I've ever experienced when it came to my house. I'll never do anything with plumbing again. I have all this equipment for the reverse osmosis, but I'm not gonna touch it because I'm genuinely traumatized. I could try it again and just cut off the main water line, but I just don't even want to bother. So I got in touch with a plumber and he came out and it's going to be $700. I think, it's like $600, $500 to $600 for them to install it. And I'm thinking about paying it myself, or not paying it myself. I'm thinking about paying it instead of doing it myself because I just don't want to go through all that again. When I say it was traumatizing, it was traumatizing. I acted fast, but at the same time, I was panicking, like trying to get this thing on because the water was just, it wouldn't stop. It wouldn't stop. And I'm looking around, the kitchen's just flooded. Luckily, like the water, there was no water damages. The towels got all the water that was spreading and I just cleaned up the rest of it. Cleaned under the sink, got all the water up. So everything's good. There's no damages or anything, but it's just, that was something. And I'm not doing anything with plumbing again. But that, I think if you learn the trade of plumbing and really dive into it, I feel like that's one of the greatest skill sets to have, especially seeing that your whole house has plumbing throughout it. It's very important when it comes to your faucets, when it comes to your drinking water, when it comes to installing reverse osmosis, anything, water softeners, it's all plumbing. So I feel like that's one of the greatest trades to have. But that being said, we made it out alive. Everything's good. Nothing's damaged. But I wish I was recording. Actually, I'm glad I'm not because I would have had my camera right next to me. And when that water start coming out, I was tweaking. I was tweaking. But got everything taken care of and the house is good. We're good. Everybody's safe. Everything is good. I low-key do wish I would have got it on camera because it was something to see. It was just insane. It was insane. I felt defeated yesterday. I was cooked. Not I was cooked, but I was cooked from that. When I get it installed, I'll show y'all and everything. And if I end up doing it by myself, which I'm 98% sure that I'm not, y'all see. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Call somebody, tell them you love them. Be easy, not too easy, and work smart, not hard. It's more efficient.